Okay, y'all, I don't think that I can add music anymore to my videos because I keep getting flagged. I probably need to go ahead and do a little research and see what else I need to do on my end so I stop getting flagged every time I add some music. But this is how the cute bag looks, and how I carry it is just by the little top handles. I enjoy it that way. It is so adorable, and it does come with a strap. However, I don't need it. I also carry it within the little crook of my arm. Pure joy, y'all. So here's the look, you all. If you choose to wear it crossbody, it is adorable. And as you can see, even though it doesn't have a closure, it does stay closed as a crossbody because the handles stay up. It's a pretty structured bag, which y'all know I love. I love structured bags. So cute, so adorable. Honestly, I'm not gonna be wearing it crossbody. If I opt for this bag, it is because I wanna show it off, okay? I wanna be holding it and toting it around, feeling super feminine. So this is the look, y'all. This is the whole look. So stay tuned for the review. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Natalie K here, and I am super excited to bring you a brand new bag review. So today I have the beautiful Naghedi in the color olive, and I'm super excited to have it in my possession, and I'm gonna share with you all the deets about this bag. So what drew me to this beauty? Y'all already know I enjoy following Instagram accounts of other lovely ladies who share what's in my bag, little clips, and even YouTube vids as well. And I believe I saw this bag pop up either YouTube or Instagram because those are the two places I frequent the most. And when I saw this bag in this size, I was immediately drawn to it, and I said, I need that. And of course, I got it. So this is the beautiful Naghedi that is made of neoprene fabric. And I believe her company gets fabric pieces from other companies that are done creating their projects. And so they're taking leftover fabrics, dyeing them, and using them to recreate these beautiful bags. I love that philosophy. I love the idea of reuse, and it still feels good, you know, because sometimes recycled stuff is not my cup of tea because of the way that it feels, but this bag feels so luxurious when you touch it. And of course it comes with a luxurious price tag to go with it, but the feel of it is amazing. It is top tier in my book. And I don't want to waste any more time. I want to get right into this beauty. So of course, what I love are the top handles. And as you all can see, the wovenness of it all. Look at how beautifully the pieces have been woven together, and it's hand woven, y'all. So the more you look at this bag, the more you can appreciate what goes into creating a beauty like this. So here is the bottom, and as you can see, it's quite a base. So you're gonna be able to, even though it's a little petite bag, get all of your items in here. Well, I'm able to get all of my everyday items plus a little bit more. And I just love the everyday cuteness of it. It does say Naghedi on the side here, and I love that understated little tag there. I love that it's not like right there in the front. It's kind of like discreet and off to the side. How bags don't need to do so much. They don't need to be screaming in your face. Let's get into the inside. As y'all can see, here's the interior. I hope I'm showing it right. And what I found interesting about this interior is that there is no fastener. There's no button, there's no magnet, there's no way to secure the bag closed. And I will say that that did bother me. However, as you're carrying it, just holding the two handles, especially with this petite size, kind of keeps it closed. And I think that it helps add to the easy breeziness of it as well by it not having a little snap. I don't know. That's what I've convinced myself of. All right, so let's go ahead and take these items out of the bag. I'll go ahead and leave this beauty right here while I grab some of these items out. So of course, y'all know I cannot live without my square cosmetic, and this is the beautiful Le Sport Sac square cosmetic in the Adoration print. I discovered this on Joma Shop, I believe, and at the time they had a lot of them, and that was some weeks ago. I don't know if it was some weeks ago, maybe some months ago, y'all, but I think they're sold out now, but this is just so beautiful. I love the watercolor look of the flowers. And of course, I keep my everyday little items inside this pouch. Cannot live without it. I have my little Tic Tacs and mints, lotions, hand sanitizer, all the things. Makes it inside of this bag with room to spare. So that's that. I love the little small footprint of this item as well. I always say if I cannot fit this inside of a bag, then it probably won't be the perfect bag for me. And next, horizontally, I have my phone, and I have the iPhone 13 regular size. A bigger phone absolutely could fit horizontally in this bag. I also have my Kipling Creativity in the size small. This, I haven't pulled it out in a while, but it works so perfectly inside of this bag. And what I love about the Creativity is you can pack it as flat as you need it, and it can also expand the more items that you put inside of it. And I like to carry it pretty flat. It does have 3 main parts, and so on one of the sides I have my little feminine items, and on the other side, of course, y'all know I go nowhere without my little mini book. I've got some cash as well next to the mini book, and of course a pen next to the mini book. And then in the zippered compartment, I've got change, y'all. So I really like carrying this because otherwise I wouldn't have a spot to put my change, because y'all see in a minute my wallet situation doesn't allow for much cash or change to be easily grabbed in and out of that little package. And let me show you that right now. So I've got this, which is also Le Sport Sac in the print Adoration, and I use this pretty much just to contain all of my cards. So my debit cards, Visa cards, health cards, all the cards are inside of here. On the other side, I've got my ID, I have my keys attached, and I just love the look of these two together. And I'm not really a matchy person, but I had to get these two. I found this beauty on Poshmark at a really good price, and it was new with tags. And so, you know, Le Sport Sac doesn't even make the square ID. I guess this is rectangular. The rectangular ID card cases like this anymore. They still make this, but they've kind of revamped it, and I really fell in love with this particular shape and size of it. So happy to add this to my collection. Last but not least, off to the side, you saw this little pink pouch. This is from Kate Spade, and if you buy some jewelry from Kate Spade, they'll give you a little pouch like this if you ever go to the outlet store. And inside, I just have my lippies, so they wouldn't be kind of like roaming around inside of the bag. I really like the idea of having pouches inside of this Naghedi because it doesn't have a closure, so things could potentially fall out easily if you're not careful. Never happened to me, but I can imagine by it being an open little mini tote, that could happen. Okay, and here is the interior. I hope you all can see. I know it's kind of dark with the olive color, but she's got like a hard bottom inside of here to help keep the cute little structure. And I love that. And when I say she, I'm talking about the beautiful Sarah Naghedi. Let me go ahead and put a beautiful picture of her up here so you all can see. It is her beautiful vision with these bags, and I'm loving carrying. I had the black little petite bag. I didn't make use of the little black pouch, and honestly, I did not give that black bag enough of a trial run because I didn't even take it out of my house. So that's how much I really wasn't feeling the black color for the petite size. But here, y'all, I got so many compliments when I came to school with this bag. They're like, oh, your handbag is so cute. It is. It's adorable. But this little pouch is also made of neoprene. However, it's not woven. And I believe because if they did have it woven, it would take up even more space in this already tiny little bag. But when you get the small, medium, and large sizes, the pouch that they create for it is woven. Let's get right into the pros and the cons. So the pros are the bag is hand woven. I don't think I've ever had a hand woven bag in my collection. So having this in my collection brings me great pride and joy because it's hand woven and I love that. The feel of it is definitely a pro. The color, I don't have an olive bag. I do have an evergreen type pine evergreen color. You know, Marshall Field's Tote, that bag is a darker green than this, but having this olive color, it's just so beautiful. I think it looks so good with like the creams and browns that you wear, like neutral colors. It looks beautiful with that. Okay, more pros. The cute little top handles. The way it feels in my hand when I carry it is absolutely a pro. It is so much fun to carry. I feel so ladylike. I feel so feminine carrying this bag. I also like that the little D-rings are inside of the bag in case you want to attach the strap. And unfortunately, I don't have the strap with me, but I will pop in a few pics of how this bag looks if you want to attach the strap. But y'all know, I don't need the strap. I'm carrying it just like this. And let's get to the cons. So one of the cons right away is, and I just had to get over this, there is no closure. And I really don't like the fact that you could see inside my bag, but Natalie, you knew this. I knew this. You can see that the bag has no closure when you look at all of her beautiful designs on her website. So it was not a surprise. It's not like I received it and I'm like, oh, it's no closure. Not a surprise. But using it and kind of the everyday ins and outs of it makes you still wish that there was a closure. All right, and then the way that it's shipped, I don't know if you all are going to be able to tell, but there is a slight little bend inside of, I guess in the bag. This is how it's shipped when it comes to you. And so I try not to leave the bag like that because I'm currently trying to get rid of that little bend, and it can be done. It definitely can be done because it was more pronounced and now it's kind of leaving as I carry. If you care, I'll get into a little story of how many Naghedis I've had. Let's see. I originally ordered the black Petit Naghedi and thought that I didn't like that size. I thought that I could not deal with the fact that it didn't have a closure. And I thought, well, maybe I would do better with the mini size, which has now been renamed the small size. So that's what I did. I returned the black Petit and I got a black mini. Then when I got the black mini, I was like, I like this, but I think I want to try one of her patterns. So I returned the black mini and got a pattern, which was the Mojave print, which I put right here, gorgeous. And then as I was carrying that bag, I realized I got old lady vibes from carrying that bag, and I cannot explain it. If you follow me on Instagram. Now, let's go ahead and kind of get into how I feel about this bag. So, my feelers have been going off, y'all. When I carry it, it gives me, get ready for this, old lady vibes. So I don't like that. And I didn't really get the old lady vibes from the classic black one, but for some reason, I don't know what it is. When I carry this particular one, I get major old lady vibes. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell through the camera, but maybe it's the beigey taupey color of it. I'm not sure, but I'm not 100% in love with it. Explained it through the stories. They are saved stories on the Instagram, but those were the vibes I was getting. I cannot tell you why I got those vibes carrying that Mojave bag, but that immediately went back. And then I was like, you know what? Yes, I think I want not the mini. I want the petite, but I don't want it in black. I want it in olive. So that's how I came to the olive bag. And then just this past weekend, I discovered, yeah, I do need this in more colors. I need it in black. I need it in the cashmere color. I need all the colors. So you probably will eventually see me, with more of the colors, because this bag is just a joy. Too much fun to carry. I'm going to go ahead and put everything back in. And thank you all so much for watching and staying all the way to the end of the video. If you have been purchasing things and items from my Poshmark store, I want to say a special thank you to you. I really appreciate it. It really does help to fund my crazy bag lady situation that I got going here. I absolutely love bags, y'all know. And every time I order one, I think, I'm done, y'all. This can hold me. It's just not true. And I'm gonna stop fooling myself. I love bags, and I love to carry them, and I love the feeling that I get when I have a new one. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you check out the Naghedi website if you're interested in supporting. Her name is Sarah Naghedi, and I'm behind everything she does. I'm just here. I'm a fan of hers. Thank you so much for watching. Grace and peace.